Arguably the greatest tennis player of all time, Richard Alonso Gonzalez, known to the world as Pancho, was one of the first Latino superstar athletes in the world. He was the world's best player for 10 straight years, and the only player to be inducted into the Tennis Hall of Fame while still an active player.
On my left, Mr. Pancho Gonzalez.
Like Babe Ruth, Muhammad Ali, and Jackie Robinson, Pancho revolutionized his sport. It was hard to break his serve. But it was impossible to break his warrior spirit.
So a tremendous scene here on the centre court after a match that will certainly go down into history as one of the greatest matches of all time, and surely that must be one of the greatest sporting performances ever.
I would watch Gonzalez play, he'd mesmerize you. It'd be like looking into the flame of a fire. You know, you couldn't take your eyes off of it because you never knew what he would do next.
He was not a pushover. He had a great personality. He could be fun. But you didn't want to mess with him.
Gonzalez's game is more complete than the present game.
I wouldn't look forward to playing him.
Whether it's a color barrier or a class barrier that was broken, Richard Pancho Gonzalez broke that barrier.
As a role model, he plays a tremendous position in the understanding of a culture that was relatively and still is relatively unknown in the United States of America, and that's the Latino culture.
We admire Pancho because he was able to always make a positive out of it.
When you come from maybe not the top, you start to work a little harder. Those are probably values that we share.
Everybody either hated or loved Gonzalez, and if they hated him with their zeal, and if they loved him, he was their boy, their favorite.
For 3 weeks, I had to do nothing but follow Pancho and apologize to people he irritated. That was my job. I mean, I'm going down 20 feet behind him going, he's just having a bad day. Well, I did that in every city.
It's one thing to master it, but it's another thing to be the genius in it. And he was a genius of the game. There's no doubt about it. He could play it better than anyone's ever played it.
He always had that fighting spirit.
At 6'3", he was capable of delivering a ballistic-like serve, unmatched anywhere. An unheard of 120 miles per hour with a wooden beacon. Richard Gonzalez served notice. He was back.
I just happen to think he had an incredible game, and it was very deceptive. It was graceful and it was powerful, but you couldn't see much of it coming. And he just had such natural instincts and ability, but overall, there was grace, and it just got me.
According to sports writer Dick Schaap, when Richard Alonso Gonzalez stretches to the top of his toes, whips his right arm high in the air, and serves a tennis ball at 120 miles an hour, he is doing more than simply powering the swiftest shot in tennis history. He's swinging at every Southern Californian who ever called a kid Pancho, flailing at every tennis official who ever barred a youngster from a tournament, and whacking at every father who ever ordered his daughter to stop dating the kid from the wrong side of the tracks. They wanted him to play their game, but in the end, he made them play his game.